When these two gentlemen join us, you know it's time for racing in the borough of Weatherly. We have Joe Seibert, the president of the Weatherly Hill Climb Association, and the mayor of Weatherly, Tom Connors. Also a driver. We'll get to that. Joe, we covered Mayor Connors in the race in the spring hill climb, and I went there at a soccer game in the afternoon. There were so many drivers. I thought I was going to be late to my soccer game as I sat there and I waited because he was the last one, but there were a lot of cars and a lot of people were impressed by that. And you said there's about 95 registered for the fall event.
Yeah, right now we have 95 pre-registered, and we know a few people have been holding off because of the weather, but the way it looks is the weather is going to be fine. So come on out, watch the cars race. You know, there's going to be a lot of good food there, and they're all nonprofit groups, and there's real nice spectating areas. We'll have parking areas available. So we just want to see people come out. You know, the fall's coming. Sooner or later, we're going to have some bad weather. So it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend, high 70s, low 80s. So come on out and take advantage of it.
Who did really well in the spring, and who are you looking forward to coming back, maybe seeing racing again here in the fall?
Well, Kurt Eichenberg had the fastest time. He ran about a 48.5 something, and that's almost 2 seconds off the hill record. So he'll be back. He'll be trying to get that hill record. And then we had one of our local men, Ray Coach, and he did really well in his modified. He finished 5th. So he'll be there also.
And one of those new drivers, of course, the Pit Power Racing team will be back at it this weekend. Mayor, first time, I'll tell you what, I watched you go up there. You were cautious the first few times. You said you really cut that time, though, down. Did you get more comfortable as the weekend went on?
I actually did. Sunday was fantastic. I wish I could have went up that hill 100 more times. It just, you get more relaxed as you do it. But I'm excited. I can't wait to race. I'm going to work on my car today and get it all ready. And it was just a great experience. I loved it.
And Joe, you're rocking your Subaru hat today. I always see, I think, Alcaraza there, you know, with his Subaru. I have a Subaru, so I always like seeing the fancy ones that go fast on, like, you know, mine after a few years now. But what cars do you really like seeing coming in and out? Do you have a favorite? I mean, what cars do you enjoy? I
kind of like watching the local guy coach and run. I like his modified. It's a big block. I like the 8 cylinders because I'm a little bit older, you know. A lot of the guys like Alcaraza brings his Subaru down and he does fantastic, you know, and I like the car. But I'm the older, I like the big 8 cylinders. You know, we have an old Mustanger too, and you know, you bring some older Corvettes down, and even the newer Corvettes, you could take them off the showroom floor and bring them down here and race them. I mean, they're unbelievable, but I like the noise, and I like the roar of the horsepower. When someone's pushing 400 or 500 horsepower, you know, that's exciting to me.
Now, the mayor said he wished he could have like 10 more runs on Sunday. It was his first time doing it. Some of these guys have been doing it for years. Listen, it's the same hill. You know, what makes it so special that people want to do it 200, 300 times, like keep going up there?
It's something, I don't know, it's like a drug, you know. I mean, no, you go up there, and you come down and you look at the posted times and you say, boy, that had to be my best time. And then you look at it, you think, geez, that's no better than last time. You get to a point where you're just competing with yourself, you know. And, you know, say you and I are racing together, we're buddies, you know, we're in the same class. You know, it makes it's a lot of fun. You know, there's competition, but we only race for trophies. There's no money involved. And we want to keep it that way because we like the friendships and we like that type of thing, you know. We don't want it to get competitive in a wrong way.
Can I throw something out there? Joe had mentioned about in the spring, I did have a little trouble with my car, but he said the top driver did 48.5. Well, I'm willing to say on the record that this weekend I'm going to make it up that hill in less than 48 minutes. That's for sure. That's a guarantee.
Give a guarantee. Mayor, what do you have to do a little better this time? Like, what did you learn the first time and say, I could cut some time here?
I'll tell you, I was really, really nervous, and I almost backed out right in the beginning. So I think now that that's out of my system, I'm not going to get smart with it. I'm still going to be careful. I'm still going to be cautious, but I just feel a little more comfortable. I like my car. I feel good in it. So I'm excited. It's like a whole new time, but it's not the first time. So I got rid of those jitters. But now I really feel more comfortable, and I plan on hitting that pedal a little harder.
course, it all kicks off with the parade on Friday. That will be at 6 p.m. in the borough of Weatherly, racing from 9 to 4 on Saturday and Sunday. And Mayor, are you obligated to go to all of the stands and try some food at each one throughout the weekend, Weatherly Little League and the Boy Scouts?
Well, yeah, I kind of am, and sometimes I'll take fries from somebody else, and then I figure that covers me. But the food is fantastic, the prices are great, and it's just a good time. And when you're down there, you just seem to be hungry all the time. So it's a great weekend. Come on down, enjoy it. We love when people visit our community, so bring the family and join us.
Weatherly Hill Climb this weekend and the Cabbage Festival coming up as well, so look out for that and look out for these two this weekend at the Weatherly Hill Climb.